Hi everyone, it's Father John Barry, and I'm at this web resurrection site for Resurrection Burtonsville, and I have all these programs for St. Joseph here, going back through the Joseph year, and been recording a lot of things, wanting the help of St. Joseph in my own life and wanting it for you. And we're walking with Joseph to Christmas. Those of us are doing this every day, 7 days a week. Those of us who are using the Rejoice program, and I thank Father Mark Toops for providing this. I've been able to just go along with what he's written and then add something to it myself here, and then I wonder what you're writing, because the whole idea of this program is that you are participating on your own, and you're reading, praying, and then journaling, and you're watching the Sunday videos that they make, and it's a good Advent. It's a good Advent practice. Yesterday we talked a bit about the value of silence, but today that is the main focus. 2 days ago it was I lift my eyes to the hills. I look for the Lord's coming. And then we had, yesterday was presence, being present to God, being present to one another in a holy way, in a world that pulls us away into all these distractions, as the book mentioned yesterday. And now today, I love that verse that starts off our chapter on page 90. For God alone my soul waits in silence, from Him comes my salvation. I revealed to you I'm a music lover, and I like Christian music and Catholic music, and I think of John Michael Talbot's version of Psalm 62. It's just something I've listened to over and over again. I think it comes from the Quiet LP or tape, CD. But I've also written one myself that I sing, and I remember wrote it in seminary. And I've also heard a few other versions of this psalm. And it's really meant to be sung slowly and calmly. A portion of Psalm 62. My soul, await in silence. Wait in silence for God only. Alone from Him comes my help, comes my hope and my salvation. In silence. John Michael Talbot. Only in God is my soul at rest, from Him comes my salvation, my stronghold, my Savior. I shall not be disturbed at all. And it goes on like that, but you sing it even much slower than that. So silence. Silence is mentioned in the great Christmas song, Silent Night, Holy Night. But the psalm speaks it of a soul awaiting. It needs its silence. Neath the silent stars, a town is sleeping, Bethlehem. And then the Holy Family there in the silence. The same thing, the church in silence awaits the Lord. There is this great pause of God's people. God first. God is come. Glory is arriving. I open myself to that. Silence. I've had some good prayer spots to go. One is the back door, the back window of the house when there's just, peace out there, or even a snowfall has covered the ground. Things can get quite quiet at night after a snowfall, after a heavy one where only later on does some snowplow interrupt things going by on the road. I remember I went to a retreat in California, another priest and I, and the thing I took home from it was how the retreat leader was telling us of his prayer spot by a babbling brook. And in California the weather's always pretty good. There's San Diego, and there's some streams, and he lives up where there's streams coming down. And just being there and not really saying anything for an hour or two, and then he opens his Bible to the passage where he's to preach from, and then he gets busy listening and then jotting things down. Silence. So from our book, it says silence is like a magnet. The silence allows other things to rise to the surface, like issues deep within our heart. Is that true for you?
Well, in just finishing on silence, I had taken some silence recently, and that's my journaling entry. I was taking silence to get some guidance from the Lord on charity, on what and how much charity I should give to a certain expenditure of time and offering of myself. And I got an idea what I should do, and then I did it. That's what I profited from listening. Thanks. That's our program for today.